morning to all of you. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Honorable Minister of State for Tribal Affairs, Sri Durgadas Ekaji, esteemed Professor Sachidanand Joshi, who is heading this session, respected Professor K.K. Mishra, Professor Amitabh Pandey, Professor Anil Kumar, and Professor Ramesh Gaur, distinguished scholars and participants who are part of this today's wonderful occasion. On behalf of the Alipurduar University, which I represent, let me extend my gratitude to all of you for being part of such a wonderful occasion. I want to be really precise in the sense of, I'm sure everybody is waiting to listen to our Honorable Minister and Professor Sachidanandji. Let me tell that I was part of India's Northeast in a university, Central University, for almost 32 years. And within that span, I was fortunate enough to be part of a wonderful institution called IGRMS, Manav Sangrahalaya. We know that this is an institution, has a national mandate under the Ministry of Culture, and it works beyond the boundaries of Bhopal. But during my stay for 5 years and 2 months, I wanted to little bit turn the table of IGRMS towards India's Northeast. Not precisely I stayed in that region for 3 decades, but I believe strongly that Northeast deserves that attention. So as a continuation of that program, this wonderful festival is continuing since long, and when 2 premier institutions of our country, IGNCA and IGRMS, join hands together, I think this kind of magical schedule can happen, and I expect there are a lot more to be in future concerning the tribal and folk domains of our civilizational journey. I'll be very brief to the book. Let me tell, when I was part of the institution, IGRMS, there was a decision taken collectively by our academic advisory board to bring out a cultural heritage volume addressing all the 8 states of India's Northeast. And this is the outcome, the volume which is right now, today, which will be released, is the 6th one, Mizoram. And the 7th one, which is the cultural heritage of Arunachal, is also ready. I mean, publisher called me today at morning, that book is also ready. Maybe in certain other occasions, IGRMS will take care of that book. If you look at the book, 315 pages book consists of 19 chapters, and we have tried to deal with the various, called the tangible and intangible aspects of the cultural heritage. I hope all of you will agree that sometimes delineation of boundaries between the tangible and intangible becomes very difficult. And most significantly, 90% of the contributions in this volume comes from the younger generation of major scholars, which is very fascinating. And the more fascinating thing right now, I'll say, we have Professor L. Kiante with us, who is one of the leading scholars of Mizoram, who has contributed a lot in the domain which we are all talking about. So that's a special issue for me to be part of such wonderful occasion. I don't want to extend much more. Once you go through the book, I think you will be aware of the various facets. But I must tell that this is the beginning in terms of the states which I am talking about. And this can be inspirational in terms of the future possible research in the domain of cultural heritage, whether you call tangible or intangible. And I'm sure, confident that both the institutions will take care of the different issues or the causes of the Indian tribes in general. Thanks to all of you for being part of such a wonderful occasion, and thanks to both the institutions, their